Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Unavowed, where our trio has become a quintet, although we're currently down to a quartet, that's the word. But let's go and see if we can recover our
Father, have you
lost Eli.
renewed your veil recently?
I do not believe so.
Well, perhaps you should renew your veil.
Later. We have more important things to worry about.
People won't worry about seeing a big blue guy in the
and Galen are
underground.
The task ahead. Anything else is trivial.
You
All right.
are not wrong.
Let's go. We're going to Central Park, though, I suppose.
Galen, you have requested an audience. I am here. Galen!
Welcome, O high and mighty Jinn.
As a welcome, it is a poor one. Show yourself.
I cannot leave my grove, remember? You saw to that. But I have your pet mage. He is in good condition. Mostly.
Leave him be!
Is that little Mandana? My, how you've grown. You were just a sapling when I saw you last.
I grew up.
That you have. You keep interesting company, Kalash. Come to my grove. We have much to discuss.
Sheathe that sword. She is baiting you. We are here to negotiate.
With all due respect, Father, words will not work with her, and you know it. Eli, stay strong.
Montana, stop! I blame her mother for this. Let us follow her.
Or he can be done, like puzzle-wise, what can be done with him. Anyway.
Eli, wake up. We're here. He's not responding.
The vines. They are drugging him, keeping him asleep.
No matter. I'll soon make short work of them.
So much for that. Eli's hat's on the ground. Mandela's sword. What have we got here? Can we summon Galena, whatever her name is? Strange runes.
It will take mere seconds for my pets to crush them to death. Can you free them in time?
Galen, show yourself.
Kalash, you've gotten old.
I have evolved. You are just as petulant as ever.
You expect me to be overjoyed to see you? Grateful? You took my forest and I want it back!
You want the Northwoods?
This tiny scrap. What do you take me for?
What do you want, Galen?
What does anyone want from a djinn? I want a wish.
You grant wishes, Kalash?
Silence. The last refuge of a djinn who cannot bear the truth. My forest once covered this entire island. It shall be so again. That is my wish.
Out of the question.
Would you let your precious minions die instead?
Don't do it, Kalash. We'll find another way.
There is no time. The poison in their system will kill them before too long.
But if they die, you have nothing to bargain with.
So, what do you propose?
You want a wish, Galen? Then you must fight for it. Here is your wish, Galen, in physical form. As long as I live, it will remain encased in crystal. Face me in combat. Kill me, and the crystal will break, granting you what you desire.
I have your daughter and pet mage at my mercy. Why should I bargain with you?
Kill them, and your wish will never be granted. You will remain trapped here forever. What say you?
Sure you can take her?
My daughter and Mage Beckett are in danger. I have little choice in the matter. I cannot let them perish, not while it is in my power to save them.
The traditional rules of engagement apply.
They do.
Then I accept. Let this man be the witness.
It is done.
Then let us begin. I am ready, Kalash, whenever you are.
If you are going to strike, then strike! I have the patience of the forest. I can wait centuries if need be.
Do not dare touch them. The rules of engagement must be obeyed.
Okay.
Like a toothless hound. All bark, no bite.
That was surprisingly easy.
Easy for you, perhaps. I haven't swung an axe in centuries. Now, to the business at hand, freeing our friends.
You really thought I could be so easily defeated? Here, in my own grove. I draw my life from this place. As long as it lives, so do I. So tired so soon? Get up. Give me your best shot.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot.
So literally all he can do is hit her.
I feel strange. Something is wrong. I cannot.
Feeling dizzy, Kalash? Tired.
What are you doing to me?
Conia maculatum. Have you heard of it?
Hemlock.
Yes, my own personal strain. Concentrated so densely it can even weaken the mighty Jinn. Now get up, old man. I've been waiting centuries for this.
Can I leave? What do we do? Well, we have time when she's gone to do something.
This is not going as planned.
Can I leave?
Don't worry. With bed rest and plenty of fluids, the toxins will just drain out of your body. But you have to kill me first. Now get up and fight.
Okay, so maybe once she's gone, maybe we can do the plants then?
Maybe I killed her this time.
I've just got a few moments.
Stop! The rules of engagement, they cannot be broken.
Rules of engagement?
Don't know the rules. No, of course you don't. Here, take it. Quick.
The combatants should be known as Kalash and Galen. The prisoners shall remain incarcerated until one of the combatants is dead. Whomever deals the death blow shall be declared the winner. The winner shall have their wish granted. Maybe I should kill him.
I've waited centuries for this, Kalash. I've thought of nothing else but your death at my hands.
Bonnie, I haven't thought of you at all.
And now you'll think of nothing else. Until you die. Now get up. Do not interfere.
I cannot.
What?
I don't know how many swings I've got left in me. Ah, the terms of engagement. You found the loophole.
Whomever deals the death blow is the
Yes.
winner.
It is not specified who deals that death blow, only that it be dealt. Clever, worthy of any djinn worth the name. I cannot defeat her. That is the truth. So do it. Be declared the winner. You will be granted one wish. Use it wisely. Through the neck. It is quickest. Hurry, before she reforms.
So I'll just wish you alive again when I'm done, right?
The wish will be powered by my death. Negate that, and the paradox could tear a hole in the universe.
Oh.
You will be given a great power. Please don't waste it.
Dana will never
She is
forgive
my
me.
daughter. She will see the truth of it.
I didn't really see a way out of that.
What? Impossible! You cheat! That wish was mine! He was about to die anyway!
What? She speaks true. Father is gone.
And good riddance, trapping me here. Did he think I'd stay quiet?
I would highly recommend it.
Fine, leave! You have your precious wish. Do with it what you will.
I'm leaning towards vengeance, honestly. I wish for you to be turned to stone. Let the park dogs piss on you.
A fitting end. I will visit her often, with a chisel.
Mandy, Kalash wouldn't want...
Don't you dare tell me what my father wouldn't want! Not even I know that! I am... sorry. No, I am not sorry. My father is dead. I want to go home now.
I wasn't expecting that. Have to go down and talk to her. Maybe we should speak to Eli first, as she was coming from that direction. What's he doing now? Oh, is that the ritual knife?
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
I saw Mandana walk out of your room.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
So, you and Mandana are...
What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
Didn't you scan the knife already?
Sure, but the scan was incomplete. It takes time for the spell to work fully. But it's been a few days. It might have more data for us. Should only take a few minutes. I'll let you know what I find at the meeting.
Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
You're a horrible liar, you know.
You're as bad as Mandana. You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then I want to melt that stone Dryad into lava. I could do it too. It just takes time. And will. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
I know that he was hunted down and killed.
Yeah, he needed to be stopped, no question. I always wondered What made him that way? What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
Plenty of people suffer. They don't turn evil because of
They
it.
don't because they can't. They don't have a mage's power. I do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Montana. Let's talk about something else.
See you at the meeting.
Uh-huh. Sure.
There's a glowing tree. He's often standing in front of it. It's not a thing I can interact with, though. I guess he just catches it with the fire
She just
occasionally.
needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
You couldn't have stopped her. She was too powerful.
You can't know that for sure. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
Yeah, I think so. I'll talk
You
to her.
sure
though.
that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
Are you okay?
No, my father is dead. I am not okay. But I believe I will be, eventually. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city. Even still, knowing that does little to make me feel better.
I wish I got to know him better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
So what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
Should we start a meeting?
Yes, it is time.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
Did you finish the scan on the knife, Eli?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better, I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is...
500 Metropolitan Avenue in Brooklyn.
Your face just went dead white. Does that address mean something to you?
Is it the theatre? Yeah, that's under the bricks, the theatre I used to run with Maury and Zach.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where 2 actors got murdered.
Why would Mel Carissa go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
Has anyone heard the name before?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
We should get going and find out what's going on.
Indeed. It is time we take the fight to the enemy. We are ready to depart when you are.
Lead the
Let's
way.
go. Who do you want to take? Eli's
Hey,
really
Eli,
useful.
What you reading?
But I'm also going to take Logan for like
Draft.
ghost stuff.
It's a personal account of the 1863 draft riots.
If you wanted
We'll
a
see how
personal
that
account,
goes.
you can ask me.
KK and I came here once, you know. We read about the murders and swung by to see if anyone was haunting the place. We didn't find anyone, so there's that at least.
All right. Well, I'm glad I brought
Was
you.
that here as well?
No. No, it wasn't.
Okay, let's have a look. Can't do anything else right now.
The portal looks sealed. Nothing's going in or out. For now.
A portal? Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create.
Okay, so what created this one?
I don't know.
Logan, do anything with it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what me or KK can do there.
Right, Eli.
Not...
Okay, what else have we got? We got loads of papers.
What have you got there?
Looks like some handwritten notes. I'm guessing it's your handwriting.
I don't remember writing it.
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
What does it say?
Sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that it is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out, hence this journal. I've cast a veil over it as a precaution. I'm still so weak. The city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic this city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
1. Creating poltergeists. The method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. 2. General Zong of the Merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two? Release his power into the world? 3. There's a Dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power be. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Perhaps we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there is still more to be tapped.
This is insane. The demons filling the city with supernatural energy on purpose. I guess that explains why we've been so busy lately.
4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives, all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there, something old and ancient, but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there. The people so full of wonder. They've lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I'm strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own. But I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I'll have to think on this.
Our demons sure been busy.
I should have realized from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Under the bricks. The theatre where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share, and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with.
So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
Can we unseal it?
I wouldn't know where to begin. It's sealed solid.
So what now? Find a magic crowbar?
No, KK, you just made that up. I mean, you did make that up, right?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Frayed?
Yeah, and pretty recently, too.
This is because of us, isn't it? Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. The notes mention 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Then we know where to go next.
We're ready when you are.
Okay, well, I guess we get going. It's knowing who to take, isn't it?
Vicky, KK can see you staring, you know.
Being able to talk to
Crap.
ghosts seems to be
Sorry,
really
kid.
useful. I don't quite know what Vicky's talent is.
Vicky,
But
you're
we'll
still
go
doing
with
Well, tell her to quit bouncing around
go with
like that.
Logan
It's
and
distracting.
Mandana then. Do I still have to? Yeah, I have to take
it.
one
You
of
can tell it
those.
yourself, you know. She's
All right, let's go with this. Let's go.
Hey, KK, can you stop bobbing up and down, please?
Let's go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, it does kind of look like him.
Pardon?
KK was talking about that skull painted over there. She says it reminds her of a Trollgate boss monster.
It reminds me of the Barbados Undead Uprising in 1834.
A worm with shades.
I don't
edgy.
want to know.
Is that like
do I?
Earthworm Jim? Never
Most
played it.
likely not.
Thumb with a face. At least you hope that's a thumb. Poetry slam. I guess we should go that way. A sturdy iron drain pipe is bolted tightly to the wall. Well, let's remove it.
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe. Perhaps I could be of use instead?
I mean, maybe, but we haven't really been given a reason to do that yet, have we? Oh, why not? Oh, she's up there now. Can she cut it?
Was there a reason why you did that?
Is there a reason why I did this?
I do not see how that would be useful.
I mean, I did it because it was there. She should probably just get down for now. We might have a better reason to send her up there later.
A bracing climb, but I am unsure of the purpose.
All right, let's go into the poetry club then.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh.
I'll talk to her.
Do you mind? Can't you see I'm... Wait, Mandana? Is that you?
Yes?
Wow, it's been a while, huh?
I am unsure. Do I know you?
Yeah. Don't you remember Havana, 1592?
Is she another muse?
I must be G-eyed.
Oh, it's the same muse.
That's me.
You seem changed.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna sit down. Come join me. We've got like a billion things to catch up on.
Calliope was the one at the
That was
beginning of the game.
unexpected.
I know her. She's a muse.
You are correct. She is a muse. The one you encountered last year, I assume? Then why did she not recognize you? Most curious.
A muse? Seriously? Like ancient Greek stuff?
Muses are ancient creatures. They can tap into the creation energy of the universe. Very dangerous when summoned. But Calliope seems
keep pronouncing that wrong.
different. Changed. Not quite herself. I am eager to speak with her again.
Let's do so.
I still can't believe it. Of all the times, of all the places. You still with the Unavowed?
Yes, it is good to see you again.
Right back at you. You haven't changed a bit.
That may be, but you have.
Yeah, you could say that. I lost my power.
Really?
Yup. Poof. Gone. I'm not a muse anymore.
How did that happen?
Some guy took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
Don't you recognize me? Because I recognize you.
Nope. Never seen you before.
You hypnotized my friend Zach?
Zach, the playwright? He was killed. Stabbed in the throat by one of the actors. The blood went everywhere. Almost splattered my new dress.
I killed Zach, kind of. It's, complicated.
No, you're wrong. The guy was about your height. He had your hair color and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
So if she's lost her powers, she's probably, affected by the veil then, I guess, right? You and Mandana know each other?
You kidding? Back in Havana, she saved the entire colony.
All I did was cut a painting in half.
Yeah, a cursed painting. One that I inspired the artist to paint.
That was not your fault, Calliope.
Tell that to the soldiers who went insane after looking at it. The creative force is powerful when used by people who don't understand it. I'm glad I'm done with it.
I'm Boring Dad, by the way.
Hiya, I'm Calliope. Although I mostly go by Callie these days.
What are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
You're giving back?
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
You seriously don't recognize me?
Nope.
He is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Yep, I'm mundane as tree bark.
So long.
Bye. Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to. So I have the place to myself.
Okay, well, I guess we leave her alone for now. There didn't seem to be much else to kind of interact with in here. So let's look elsewhere around the neighborhood and see what we see.
How odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
Why is that a problem?
It is not a problem. It is merely different. She does not act like the Calliope I knew.
Seems to me that if she was your friend, you'd be happy for her.
Perhaps, but still, it is good to see her again.
Okay, well, let's go back the other way, and there might be other places to go first.
So, KK and I went to the North Woods earlier.
Whatever for.
Let's just go to these storefronts.
Just to check. We wanted to see if your dad...
And listen to all the stuff they've got to say to each other. What's this? Roy G Bakery? Or just Roy Bakery with whatever that is. We can go in.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
I wonder if it'd be good to have Vicky here. She might recognize him. Although she's from Staten Island and we're in Brooklyn, so perhaps not. Talk to him anyway.
Evening, folks.
This place is really, colourful.
I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus.
You seem to really like those bagels.
Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously. Chipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself. Stay dry out there.
Rainbow striped bagels look like something Willy Wonka would eat for brunch. Anything to noticeably interact with other than the people? Not really.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
You okay? You look kind of tired.
I'm fine. Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
I'll take a rainbow bagel.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
Do you have anything that's not psychedelic?
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Are you okay? Seriously, you look exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Sure you're okay?
Keep asking me that. I'm fine. Sure.
Around.
Bye.
Friendly guy.
That will not help us.
I'll give it to Logan. Can I eat it? Give it to the cop. Alright, I guess we'll leave.
I have lived here for centuries and learned a great many things. But I will never understand this city's infatuation with bagels.
You ever eat them with chive cream cheese?
I have.
Then you're a lost cause. Sorry.
Okay, we've got this old dude outside this place. We can't go in the building. And we can't go past here. So let's have a chat with him, I guess.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Maybe we could use some help.
I knew it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stopped to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
Be careful around muses, they're dangerous.
Are they? Well, I don't have to worry. If I had a muse, she's long since moved to someone else.
Nasty night to be out.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
Nice to meet you. I'm Boring Dad. This is Mandana and Logan.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
So can you help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
See you around. Can we give him the bagel? Take the bagel. Take the bagel. Alright. Anything to say, Mandana?
What say you?
Did you know Callie well?
That is a difficult question to answer truthfully. I knew her for a time, and we were close for a time. I remember her being distant and sad, and often quite brilliant. I am glad she found happiness.
What do you think we should do?
Prospect Park is nearby. It has been some time since I was inside. I look forward to seeing it again.
Oh yeah, Prospect Park. We haven't even been there yet.
Yes, I believe we will.
We can't get to it that way. Have I missed a turning somewhere?
So you really never worked with a bestower like me before?
Oh, it's across the street. Okay, here we go.
This is true.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
Something about the artists. Are they getting sort of obsessed with their work?
Hey, nice to see. I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
That's us, just a bunch of crazies.
Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
Why is she drawing in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night. So I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
Couldn't she use a pen and paper?
Seriously? That would be like the logical thing. You ever try using logic with a kid? It just makes them dig in their heels even more.
Is that right?
Never a true word.
I'll have to remember that.
You have kids?
Oh, no. Well, kind of. It's complicated.
Right. None of my business. Sorry.
How long have you been out here?
It's been 2 hours,
2 hours.
I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
I'm Boring Dad, by the way. This is Mandana and Logan.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein. See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
Let's talk to the kid. Hi there, I'm Boring Dad.
Junie, answer the man.
Hi.
What are you drawing?
I don't know. It's not finished yet.
It won't last long in the rain.
I know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
See you around, June.
Bye.
So what have we got here? We've got back to the subway, to the small band shell. Yeah, there's nothing this way. Okay, so let's go there. It feels like the muse lost her inspiration, but it's been doled out to other people. Aha, ghost.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
Misunderstand me. I want to help you.
Help me? I don't understand. I don't require anything. Now what do you want?
Something only you can give.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that? Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
You think so? The woman in the poetry club sounded, perky.
I am positive. It was Calliope. The way she used to be. You have recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
Okay, well Logan's with us, so I think probably the most obvious... Oh, what's up there? Piece of leather caught on a jagged piece of metal flapping uselessly in the wind. But let's start off with using Logan to talk to the ghost, shall we?
Hey, mister, could we talk to you for a sec?
Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it?
A while?
Oh, wait, no, you're not her.
I'm not?
Jesus, not you.
Oh, you mean KK?
She can talk for herself.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
Ask his name.
So I'm Logan Brown, and you already met KK. Who are you?
It's not important, not really.
Of course it's important. It's your name.
No, it's not. The work needs to stand on its own. Attaching a name to it just diminishes it.
You mentioned the work. What work?
The work. The art. The everything. It all has to come out somehow, otherwise you might as well die.
Yeah, artists becoming
so you're
obsessed.
An artist.
Me? I suppose. I want to be. I'm learning every day.
Who is her? It probably means Calliope.
So who did you mistake KK for?
Huh?
When we first met, you thought KK was her.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, of course you don't. So what is this thing here?
Thing?
This metal thing. Looks like some kind of modern art.
Sorry, I don't see anything.
It's not exactly hard to miss, man. It's kind of huge, and it's right here.
No, I don't see anything. Sorry.
So what are you doing out here?
I'm working.
Working? Like maintenance work or something?
Something like that.
You're not gonna get any more specific than that?
Don't see why.
Ask his name again.
Come on. Seriously. You can't tell me your name.
It's not important. Stop asking me that.
I know, KK, I know. I thought this time it might work.
Let's ask about the sculpture again.
Are you sure you don't see a metal sculpture?
I'm sure, completely sure.
Closing yourself off to the truth is harder in the long run. Trust me, I know.
I don't see anything. Can't you leave it?
Fine. So, piece of leather, jagged piece of metal. Can she get it down with a sword or something? Or climb up it, perhaps? Yeah.
The leather appears burnt. Quite severely.
But check it out. There's initials on the bottom corner. AF. I wonder who this belonged to.
I want to switch it out. Switch out Mandana. Oh, a metal stick. Okay. I want to switch out Mandana for Eli so I could read the burned book. That's back to the entrance. That's back to the end. Every road leads to the entrance. Alright, let's see if we can just go into the subway and swap Eli in.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
Unless they kind of say, no, we're here, we don't want to go anywhere else. Which they may do. How do I go into the subway? Unless I literally can't leave. I feel like Logan's probably outlived his usefulness as well, seeing as we've talked to the ghost now. Though we do probably have to speak to it again. Oh, I guess we could go show Calliope the book.
No, I'm not asking Madonna that.
Pardon?
Nothing. KK just wants to know
No idea
if
when
you
we
ever
got
met.
there.
Hey, just a sec. What's up?
Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it. So full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
So you can read works of art?
Anything that was created by anybody else. It leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
I think I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the guy I met.
She doesn't get it, does she?
Oh, right. The veil. I can't see through those anymore. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
Doesn't seem bitter. Don't worry, we'll try to get your power back.
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I could inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am. Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
So I want to show her the bagel.
Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
How did you inspire Clay? I thought you lost your power. I mean, I've already figured this out. The inspiration's been kind of let loose.
I did. And I've never met the guy, but that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway. Bye!
Okay, so I want to show her the book as well. Oh, can I not? Show the stick.
This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
Okay. I still don't know why we would climb that. I mean, let's send her back up there now that we've gone in and looked at all the screens. There might be something else, some purpose for doing it. I mean, it doesn't look like Calliope, does it? There's a crack there. Oh, we stuck a spike there.
I fail to see.
Where her sword. Oh.
I fail to see how attack.
Oh. So she's reaching for something, isn't she? Okay, I don't get it yet. Oh, I wish I could swap to Eli and read the book. I don't think there's a way to get up there. We must just be here for the duration now. Let's go back to the stores. We talk to the old man, perhaps.
Good evening to you.
Do you know what happened by the park amphitheater?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of it, let me tell you.
Should we give him the stick? Mandana?
I have nothing to say.
Logan?
If you see a dead dude, I'll talk to him.
Okay. Right, let's go back in the shop. Maybe talk to the cop and Chip again, see if they've got anything new to say.
Got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy. Evening, folks.
Did anyone die by the Prospect Park amphitheater?
Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on, too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
Rather the stage, too. An interesting place to do it.
You're not the first to say that, actually. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
A folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
We found this piece of leather on the sculpture.
And?
We thought maybe it would help you with a case.
First of all, it's not my case. And second, I'm not in the habit of accepting evidence from strangers. So, you know, thanks, but no thanks.
Dedicated to his work. Can you tell me anything else about the man who died in the park?
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
A friend of mine is missing. I'm worried it might be the same guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your friend, but surely there's someone assigned to that case. My only advice would be to talk to them.
How was it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood draws them in like flies in honey.
Draws in what?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
Are they really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. Stay dry out there.
See if Chip's got anything to say.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
So what inspired you to make bagels like this?
I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that.
Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it, just enjoy it.
So it wasn't a person who inspired you?
No, I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever.
Do you know about anyone who died in the park?
Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Sure,
Alright.
bye.
Well, we've got a bit more info about what...
There is a contradiction about
Let's go back to the
that-
park. Then?
How about I take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time.
Let's talk to this lady again.
Hey,
Did anything happen by the park amphitheater?
it was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
You seem rather calm about that.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
What kind of statement?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands.
And do you know anything about the guy who burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway. See you around.
Alright, let's go back and talk to the ghost again, having got a little bit more info.
Hey, can we talk a bit more?
I guess.
The initials AF.
Do the initials AF mean anything to you?
They don't. They were burnt. They're gone.
So you're saying they are your initials?
I'm saying they were burnt.
Piece of leather?
We found this piece of leather on top of that sculpture over there. Does it mean anything to you?
Why would it?
I don't know, actually.
And there you go.
Ask about the burned man?
So I heard a guy set himself on fire around here. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Burning. That's quite a bold statement to make.
Is it?
It sears. It cleanses. If you burn something, it's gone forever. I can understand the appeal.
The appeal?
You can understand the appeal?
My journal. I burnt it. It needed to be cleansed. It needed to not exist. So I burned it. It's gone.
Ask about the
This
journal.
journal of yours. You said you burnt it?
Yes, right here, right over... No. The journal is burnt. It no longer exists. I need for it not to exist. Please.
Okay.
Ask his name again.
One more time. Can you tell me your name?
I told you before. It's not important.
One more time.
No,
Right.
Let's just skip
About
down
that,
these one
I
more
told
time.
you.
Okay. About that... Okay. Do the initial...
They were burnt.
So you're...
I'm saying...
You said you burnt this...
Here we go.
Offering. It's in the hands of the angel now.
The offering?
The symbol of our love. I gave it to the angel. I thought it would work. It didn't. Burning it. Burning everything. It was the only way.
Hey, slow down. What happened exactly?
Nothing. It's burnt. It's gone. Seared from existence. It has to be.
What's this stuff about hands of the angel?
The offering, the symbol of our love, given to the angel. She has it now, and I am still waiting for it to be gone. The memory, everything.
Okay, well, let's go back to the poetry slam, because we know where the angel is, and we'd already kind of
Uh-oh.
noted the hand.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Then we need to get home.
You do not imbibe alcohol. Is that correct?
Alright, Mandana, up you go. Put... oh. Maybe put this...
This should prove useful. It appears to be some sort of jewelry in the form of a horse.
MS. Who's MS? What was the name of the mother? I feel like maybe that was the
KK wants to know about unicorns.
Come on, Juninator. It's way past your bedtime.
5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. And I mean it this time.
Let's see if this... oh, I'll ask her about it then.
Hey,
Does this horse charm belong to you?
never seen it before.
That is a falsehood. Your initials are inscribed on the charm.
You calling me a liar?
Yes.
Sweetie, Mama's gonna step over there for a minute. You stay here, okay? Shit, god damn it.
Hey, are you alright?
Do I look alright? Take that stupid thing back to him. I don't want it. I don't want him.
You misunderstand. He did not give this to us. It was hidden, enshrined, one might say.
Enshrined. Of course it fucking was. Nobody does creepy like Amos Fennel. Does he worship it? Pray to it?
No. If he did, he doesn't anymore. He's dead.
He's... what?
I am sorry. It is the truth. He is dead.
Of course he is. It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but I should have known. It's exactly like him.
It's exactly like him to set himself on fire?
No, to make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
Could you tell us what you know? Anything at all?
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us. And then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive, yeah. I got that impression from him.
You met him?
Kind of.
Oh, then you know what I'm talking about. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
The teacher?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him.
Ooh.
I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
How long has your kid been out here again?
A few hours. Why? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, well now we know the ghost's name. Let's go and talk to him again, but we're obviously going to go and talk to the old man. Just talk to him. Oh, sorry, we need to use Logan, don't we?
Hey, can we talk a bit more?
I guess.
May Stein.
You did all this because of May Stein, didn't you?
Her gratitude is nothing. I had to cleanse.
Cleanse?
My feelings for May. They wouldn't leave me. I needed to cleanse them, the way Stan Bates taught me.
Stan Bates?
Stan Bates taught you to burn yourself?
No, he told me to make a statement. Bring what's inside out into the open. It was the only way.
There are other ways.
There are lots of ways to deal with a breakup. Burning yourself alive is not even on the list.
You don't understand. You don't know what it's like to have feelings you can't get rid of.
I understand, Amos. I understand more than you think.
You do?
I spent over a decade of my life trying to drink away feelings like that.
But not anymore.
No, I got help. I talk to people. Talking helps.
It does?
For a while. Then you have to do it again. So, do you want to talk to us about it?
More than anything.
Okay. Just take KK's hand, and we'll talk.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, well, looks like we're gonna go talk to Stan.
5 more minutes. 5.
I wonder if you'd solve this one without Logan, because I think he's been pretty central to it.
Good evening to you.
I heard lots of artists are moving into the area.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
A man set himself on fire on the park sculpture.
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. A man died.
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
Does the name Amos Fennel mean anything to you?
Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He is the man who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him.
He was a student of yours?
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
A former lover of his. A woman named May Stein.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
You are correct.
Aha! Now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
What can you tell us about Amos?
What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover. He was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Dude, he set himself on fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
Yeah, he's not right, is he? Have you ever spoken to the baker next door?
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
Medium. Did he have to use that word?
Setting yourself on fire is a triumph?
Well, what would you call it?
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
I call it someone needing help.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
You said you knew May and her daughter?
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
So, who else have you taught?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
He's got the powers, hasn't he? If it's such good art, maybe you should set yourself on fire.
What reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed.
We know what's been done to you. You've become a muse.
I'm a... what?
I see it now. It is obvious, in retrospect.
What are you talking about?
The creative energy that surrounds this neighborhood. It centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
That is only partially true. You do not have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
We're not insane. Believe me, I know how weird this sounds.
As an artist, I'm willing to believe anything.
An open mind and open eyes. That is all we ask. But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are.
Why is this house empty?
Something the matter?
Your home is rather sparse.
Is it? I hadn't noticed. I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures.
That's what Calliope said.
So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Taking no joy in things.
Yes. A muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Leave this in our hands. We will find a way to reverse this.
Wait, you want to cure me?
That's the plan.
So you are making the decision for me. How magnanimous. Have you considered I don't want to be a part of this plan? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
You inspired Amos to kill himself. The others will surely follow. Your power is out of your control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
Oh dear.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
What is this place?
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
What do you want to know?
My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
Confused? I'm not feeling anything in particular.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must be feeling something. So I ask again, what are you feeling?
I guess we're probably angry that we've been brought here.
Yes, you do seem slightly tetchy. Could I ask why?
My life was destroyed by a demon.
I'm sorry. You've suffered much, gone through so many changes. It must be difficult to make sense of it all. Anger can be a powerful source of energy, but you need to channel it. You cannot let it control you. You must dig deep, connect with it, bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given, but it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Oh no. I do remember drawing this. Looking at it, you set your teeth on edge. Where are the others? Let's go and see Calliope. As you know what, this episode is getting really long, so I think we might just leave it here. I don't know how much more of this case there is. It might only be a couple of minutes. I don't know, but it looks like it might go on for a little bit longer, and it's already overrun quite a bit this episode. So I'm just going to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Unavowed. I'm really enjoying playing it. I think it's great game. If you have, then please hit the thumbs up button on the video and let me know in the comments what you think about it. And also, if you're watching this and haven't subscribed to the channel already, then it'd be great if you could do so. So thanks once again, and I'll hope to see you back for the next episode of Unavowed. Bye for now.